joining with me. Thank you for that technical difficulty situation. I really appreciate you giving me those tips. Well, guys, what's up? Well, how you doing? What's going on? So, y'all, listen. I got a story to tell. What's up, Gloria? I got a story to tell you today. I might be firing one of my subs. I might be firing one of my subs. And I'm going to tell you why. Now, this is the stuff you guys ask about. Well, what if a sub doesn't do what he's supposed to do and X, Y, Z and yada, yada, yada. What's up, Gloria? But I might be firing my sub. And I'm going to tell you why. I might be firing my sub because they are lacking on what is required from me for them to do. We had a couple of hiccups in the beginning, and it's getting close to the end, and I'm not really happy with the progress. So I might be firing my sub. But guys, I'm going to tell you what you're supposed to do. If your sub is not doing what they're supposed to be doing, don't just up and fire them. Of course, let's have some activity in the chat. So if somebody is not doing what you're supposed to do, you tell me what you think the first step to finding what do you think the first step is to do? If that makes sense. If somebody is not doing something that you're supposed to do, you got a job that needs to be done and it's not getting done, tell me, what do you think is the first step you should do? For those of you just joining me, I'm talking about I might be firing my sub. What's up, Delta? Delta says the first step is find another sub, get a new price. Give me 5, Delta. Yes, that is what you do. So it happens, and it's not, necessarily always a bad thing. It could be circumstances. It could be anything, right? But before you let anything go, just like with jobs, before you quit your job, make sure you got another one. So have on standby or start searching for a new person to do the job. Now, remember, Gloria says, let the super sub with the problem. Let the supper with the problem is and see if there's a resolution. What? Okay. Let them know what the problem is and see if there's a resolution. Yeah, we're past that part. We are definitely past that part. So that first step, number 1, if you notice that the contract or something is not going the way you like, things aren't getting done, whatever, first things first, find you another sub so that you can have a backup. All right? Find another sub so that you can have a backup. All right? Second thing that I recommend you would do is let them know, listen, this is what it is. I'm not happy with XYZ. I'm giving you until XYZ to get straight, or I'm going to have to let you go. Okay? I've never had the situation where I had to fire someone in the middle of a contract. I fired someone before we started, but I never had to fire someone in the middle. Now, what you would do is, like I said, like Delta said, find a sub, get a new price, right? Once you got that situated, you straight. What's up, KW? Then you're going to have a conversation with your sub and let them know, listen, this is happening, XYZ, blah, blah, blah. I'm not happy, blah, 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 whatever. In your service agreement, it states that if you're not meeting the requirements, termination is immediate, blah, blah, blah. But I'm giving you and I will give them a time frame from this to this. You need to get it together. Okay, you need to get it together. So I do that. Then if they don't get it together by then they already know, okay, I'm going to lose this, I'm going to do this, I'm going to do that. And if you let them go, they already know. They already know, right? You already got somebody in place. Go ahead, call that person, be like, hey, okay, sign the service agreement, we good to go, start doing your work. Okay? That is how you do that. For those of you who are always asking, what do I do? What happens if the sub doesn't do the work? What happens if this? What happens if that? What's up? See, I see you. I'm just playing. So that is what happens when you have that type of situation. I don't know how many people have that situation. This will be my first time being unhappy with work that's being done in a contract. Like I said before, I fired someone before the contract even started because they just was tripping. But I never had to do it during the contract. So that's what you do. That is what you do, okay? So just for anybody who may run into that thing, always have a backup. And guys, guess what? This contract is almost a year. It's almost a year old. Now, you might ask, well, how do you find the people? You know, the good thing is I have the people that I originally contacted for this project. I have their contact information. And you want to know why I have their contact information? Because I wrote it down in my contract organizer. Contract organizer is not just great tool for the contracts that you're working on right now. For a situation like this, I now have to go back and recontact everybody that I contacted before I started working on this solicitation that I won. And guess what? Because of my contract organizer, I have all of their information. Or if I had got more than one quote, I have their quotes already. Now, the quotes may have changed. Clearly, it was almost a year ago, but I have their quotes. All I got to do is go to the table of contents, find the one I won, number 9. And guys, look, here's everybody that I called when I first started looking for quotes. I got everybody already here. Now, a lot of these people didn't give me quotes because time ran out or they didn't respond enough in time or anything. It's all here. So all I got to do Monday morning, or I might do it tomorrow. It's Saturdays, I don't know. But Monday morning, for sure, I'll do it tomorrow. I'm calling these people in to get another quote. Now, this is the thing. I'm not asking you how much you are charged. I'm going to tell you how much I have to give you. Now, because this is the last minute, I am willing to go down on my cost. I'm willing to take a hit because remember, any money that I get from a contract is good. I don't care if it's $10 a month. It's good because I'm not losing any money because I never put any money in it to begin with, right? So any contract I get, I'm good. So I have, but I'm not going to make $0. I'm not doing that. Okay, I don't care if I just put 1 cent on top. I'm not making $0. Okay, but what I will do is I will decrease my profit to meet somewhere in their standard, in their middle, or whatever. I will do that because I'm not going to be left in this project, me looking crazy, me not being able to do any more projects like that. They're having a bad taste in their mouth from my company because my sub couldn't do what they said they was going to do. We're not about to do that. So that's why getting a contract organizer is not just good for doing your contracts. I mean, doing your solicitations. Now you may come back to this list. Remember, save your contacts that you're calling and getting quotes for. Save it. Because you never know, you might have to come back to that list. So that's what I'm going through right now. And it's really annoying me. And I really don't want to do it. Let me see. I really don't want to do it. But I might have to. Because I'm tired of talking. And I'm tired of saying the same thing over and over. See, I'm nice. on my contracts. I build a rapport. I'm buddy, but don't F with me, because if you start, I'm gonna have to get serious on you. I don't want to get serious on people. I want to have fun. I want to have a good relationship. But now you tested me, and now I'm about to have you took my kindness for weakness for granted, and now you tested me, and now I'm gonna have to get business, or I'm gonna have to get serious on them now. I'm done talking. I'm done talking. What says tell them how much you pulling in this month? Nah, I ain't gonna tell them that. I ain't gonna tell them that. But I will give you some figures. This month alone, I have made or will be making, all my invoices are in. I'm just waiting to get paid. But this month alone, I have made 5 figures. Yeah. This month alone, I have made 5 figures. It's great. It's great. It feels amazing. I actually looked at my invoicing system today and I was like, wow. I really just made 5 figures this month. And it's in the upper 5 figures. This is crazy, you guys. Thank you, KW. Look, half of the money already gone. But guys, I'm telling you, this is what it's gonna be like for you. You're gonna look at your invoicing system and you're gonna be like, oh my God, I just made $30,000 this month. I just made $20,000 this month. What? Did y'all hear that? Did y'all hear that? That was weird. How many contracts do I have? How many contracts I have won? 17. I've won 17 contracts to date. I have 1, 2, 3, 4. I just closed out on 2. So I have 4 that's active. That's a yearly. That's multi-years. 4 that's active. And everything else was a one-hitter quitter. But yes, this month I pulled in 5 figures, in the upper 5 figures. Not the upper, not the upper room, not that upper, not close to 6, but definitely higher than the first. So this could be you too, guys. This could be you too. So y'all sitting there playing around, watching us and just asking questions. Y'all need to start doing instead of just asking questions. It's 4th quarter. Okay. I don't know if y'all know about football. I don't know about football, but 4th quarter means the end, right? There's 4 quarters in a game or something like that. So it means the end, right? So it's the end of the season and they need to get rid. Okay, so y'all need to be bidding and doing what y'all supposed to be doing so y'all can get this money and start making 5 figures a month as well. Come on now, what we waiting for? What we really waiting for? Okay, so if you guys got any questions, because I'm still a little peed off that I have not gotten what I was supposed to get. Oh, that wasn't me. That was somebody else. Okay. So if you guys have any questions, go ahead and put the questions. Go ahead, beautiful. Go ahead. Ask the questions. That's why I'm here. Y'all be so quiet when y'all be listening to me. Like, I like to hear me talk, but I mean, y'all don't want to participate with me. I don't want to call. Y'all don't want to talk to me. KW, you don't want to talk to me. Why y'all be scared to say things? Well, you know what? I'm going to take that back because TikTok does not show all the comments. So you guys may be commenting and asking questions and literally I just don't see them. I don't know why it does that, but that could be the issue. That could be the issues. Beautiful says, can I come on the live? Nah, ask your question. Ask your question and I'll decide if you can come on the live because I let people on the live and they start acting crazy and I got to hang up on them. And I'm not really good at that. So ask your question first. And if the question is doable, I will bring you on the live. I'm new to this live thing as well. But if your question is doable, I'll bring you on your live. So put your question in the comment And if it's cool, I will bring you on the live so you can ask your question. Don't be laughing, beautiful. I'm dead serious. I had somebody come on the live one time. He was joking, but I hung up on him quick. He came on the live and he was like, so any ladies got their numbers? Hey, stop it. Stop. Any lady got the numbers? And I'm like, click. Nope. Nope. So I just gotta screen my callers. Beautiful. That is not a question. I'm gonna need you to put it in the form of a question because I can't read your mind. Okay. What is your question, beautiful? What is your question? It's 7:26 already. What is your question? In the meantime, while I'm waiting to see if he... What's up? What's up, Terry? You good. I was just telling people that I'm getting ready to possibly fire a sub, and I just told them what to do in a situation where you have to fire a sub. So that's what we was talking about. I just got on, so we all good. KW says, I have been having issues with the sub giving me the requirements that comes with the quote. Like past performance, etc. They give up and they don't want to bid. LOL. Okay. I will tell you that has happened. And let me tell you some reasons why that may happen. One, and I had this happen to me too. If the requirement is like they need to have like passports or documentation showing that they, legal or whatever, I've had people pull out on me because they had workers that weren't legal. And I'm like, you know what? I completely understand. So if they're having issues with past performance and it's for something that like requires security clearance and stuff, that may be one of the reasons why. Maybe it's not, a legit business as well. Maybe they're, doing business under the table. Maybe they're not a legit LLC or something like that. So that could be a reason why they don't give you the quote or you're having a problem getting past performance from them. And I'm going to tell you this. If you're having issues getting past performance, guess what? Don't waste your time on them. Move on. Unless they're the only person, you might just have to give up that. Remember, 97,000 contracts posted per day on Sam.gov is not going to kill you to go past one, okay? So that may be the reason why, okay? So if they're giving you trouble, you're having issues getting things you need, just take that as a sign. If you win the contract, you might have issues with them in the contract. So take that as a red flag. If they're not willing to give you what you need to submit a proposal, take that as a red flag. Okay, you don't want to have issues during the contract that you're going to have to go through what I'm going and might have to fire somebody. Glam says, when firing a sub, will you have to let the CO know? How does the process work? So Glam, okay, no, you don't have to let the CO know that you're firing somebody. You just have to let them know you got somebody new coming on. So for example, if I fire my sub, I'm not going to tell, I fired this person, they weren't doing this. That's none of their business. I would just tell them, hey, I have this new person coming on. They're going to be doing XYZ, blah, blah, blah. And they'll go through whatever they need to go through in order to start doing the work. That's how that works. But once again, always sub so that you don't have to have that problem. Pretty says, what is the procedure for taxes? Do you save half taxes? Now, I recommend that. I always 10% for federal, 5% for accidentals, I don't know, 3% for state. Whatever your tax, whatever is, I always recommend in your business bank account, you allocate a certain percentage for everything that you do. allocate a certain percentage for everything that you do. That way, when taxes come around, you ain't got to worry about it. You already put it to the side. Okay? You've already put it to the side. And that's any business. That's any business, even with accidentals or even with supplies or anything like that. Always put a percentage to the side. I recommend that. A savings account, a business savings, everything. Put money to the side because you never know what happens. You never know what will happen. Okay? But that's a good question. But pretty, you don't even need to worry about that because you need to start bidding on contracts first instead of worry about the taxes. What's up, Annie? What's up? Okay, so Beautiful said, what goes in box 17A? What is, let me see, what's 17A? 17A, I believe that's your information. Your information goes there. I believe. What's up, Mr. Doug? I believe, I ain't never hear from you. I guess you changed your mind. I told you I don't follow up. But I'm glad to see you. What's going on? So, but guys, that's what Terry says. So how likely is it to find another sub? Because I'm guessing they will have the same quote as the original subcontractors. So Terry, I had just mentioned that. So remember I told you guys the 3 things I find to be successful federal concierge is using my contract organizer. But guess what, Terry? My old contract, the one that I won, I still have all the subs information. I still have all the subs information. I still have all their quotes. I still have everything. All I got to do is recall them and say, hey, I'm looking for, I called you about a year ago. I'm looking to get this job completed. Are you still able to do the job? Now, the difference is, oh, it ain't got to be one more question. It could be 1,000 questions. Well, until 45 minutes come up. You got as many questions you want. Since I have the contract now, I now have the upper hand to say, hey, you know what? This is what I have to offer you. This is what I have to offer. And because, my original price was good, I'm willing to go down on my profit. I'm willing to go down to the lowest, right? So my profit on this is like in cents, right? So in cents, my profits are like 7 cents a square foot, whatever. And I'm willing to go all the way down to a penny. I'm willing to go all the way down. So if the sub says, oh, we want, a certain amount, $1.10, whatever, that takes profit off of my money. But because I want the job done, I'm willing to go down. So because you have the contract, you have more room to negotiate and kind of not ask them what they're charging, but tell them the budget you have to work with. That's what you have. And kind of giving them the security or the benefit of knowing, hey, if you do good on this, I might bring you more contracts, right? Who doesn't want to work? That's money that's right there. What if somebody's struggling and now I got $100,000, that profit you can potentially make? Like, who's going to turn that down, right? Unless they're just busy. Who's going to turn that down? So Monday morning or maybe tomorrow, I'm going to go through my contract organizer. I'm going to look up all the old subs that I did a year ago because I keep it in here, which is why you need to get this book, guys. This is why you need to get this book. I have like 12 of these now, okay? But I'm going to look them up and I'm going to ask them to requote the job. I'm going to ask them to requote the job. Glam says, after submitting a proposal, how long does it typically take to find out? Can't answer that. It depends on them. It could take a week. It could take a day. It could take 6 months. I can't answer that. But because it's the fourth quarter, it shouldn't take a long time because they need to get rid of this money. Mr. Doug says, hey, Queen, I'm taking care of my health and focusing on getting better. Okay, keep it up. Beautiful said, I'm sorry, it's box 12, discount terms. Don't worry about discount terms. You do not have to do discount terms. The only thing you have to fill out on that SF 1449 is your information, sign, and date. That's it. No discount terms. We don't do discount terms because the government is asking for a net 30. They're gonna get a net 30. So you're giving your sub a net 30. There is no discount terms. So you can just leave that blank. The only thing you're filling out is the name of your company in box 17A, I think it is, and then 31 A, B, and C. I believe that's what it is. That's all you fill out. That's all you fill out. Terry says, "Oh, okay, that's smart. I definitely have to get your contract. You have to get it, Terry. You have to get it. Like I said, you can get the ebook. If you get the ebook, you'll get it right now. But it's an ebook. That means you got to print out the pages. I like writing stuff down in the book. I got you, Glam. I like writing stuff down in the book. So I recommend you going to Amazon and getting it from Amazon. But either way, you'll still get it. Okay? Either way, you'll still get it. So I'm finna run it. Okay. I'm finna run it. Okay, cool. Go ahead and hit that submit button. Guys, if you don't know, I have a masterclass coming up tomorrow, 1 p.m. Central Standard Time. You guys still have time to get your tickets all the way up until 11 a.m. tomorrow, okay? Because it starts for 1. So you have time all the way up until then. But I'm having a masterclass on how to navigate Sam.gov. Most people get on Sam.gov. They don't know how to navigate it. They don't know how to read solicitations. They don't have to do any of that. Guys, the ticket's only $69.99. It's a 1-hour masterclass. By the end of that masterclass, you will know everything you need to know on how to read a solicitation, how to find the most 3 important documents you need to get started on your proposal, and how to navigate Sam.gov. You're going to know all of that tomorrow, okay? 1 hour of your time. If you want to get into that masterclass, you can go to the link in my bio or go to conconnects.com. It is there for you, all right? I don't care if 1 person show up. I don't care if 5 people. I don't care if 100 people. I am doing the class, and we are going to get the information you need so you can be successful on Sam.gov. It says fill it out. Where does it say fill it out? Where does it say fill it out? Because we never fill out discount terms. We never fill the discount terms. And if it does, it's always a net anyway. Kudo says, my first one took 1 day. Okay, look, Kudo submitted something and they responded in 1 day. Like I said, it depends on how fast they need it or whatever the case. I ain't got $69.99. Well, that's on you. Then you figure it out yourself. And it's $69.99, not $6.99. So, but that is, 1 day. It can take 4 days. It can take however long they want to take. Okay. What's up, Andrea? What's going on? So, but so no, I got you. So, that's what I'm going through. And it sucks because I really don't want to give up on this person, but they just tested me. Okay, they finally submitted it. Sometimes you want to be friends with it. You want to be friends with your subs, right? You want to have that rapport. You want to have them, so you can go back to them and give them more work. You want to have that, but sometimes they do take that for granted. Yes, we can. If you want to, link in the bio. Duper, link in the bio. And no, I'm not gonna say that. Link in the bio, Duper, if you want to schedule a one-on-one. But sometimes you have to be the boss. You have to be the boss. And I consider myself a fair person. My biggest pet peeve is people wasting my time. I'm gonna tell you the type of person I am. I'm the type of person, if I tell you a specific time and we agreed upon that specific time, and if you are late, I don't care if it's 1 minute late. I do not care. I'm leaving. If I like you, I might stay 5 minutes. But I am leaving because I think it is very inconsiderate for people not to call you ahead when you know you're running late. You know something's going to happen. So my biggest pet peeve is when people do not communicate. And in a sub/prime relationship, you have to communicate. You have to communicate. And if you like cool with your sub and you chilling with them or whatever, and it's fine. You guys got that relationship because you don't want to be boss. Like you don't want to be, now you want to be a boss, but you don't want to be like, okay, what you doing? Did you do this? Did you do that? Because that's annoying. Like people don't want to work for nobody like that. But when they start taking advantage because you're not as strict as you could have been, that's when you got to put the boss head on and say, you know what? This is what it's going to be. If you can't handle it, I'm going to go somewhere. So that's why I am looking for a new sub in case I have to fire my old one. And I really don't want to do it. I really don't. Okay, I really don't. Because they're good workers. It's just, I'm not happy with the level of service and I'm tired of talking to them. I do not like talk. Right. No one wants to be micromanaged and I don't do that. But when you don't do what you're supposed to do, then you make me micromanage you. And one thing I cannot stand is telling adults to do what they're supposed to already know to do. I don't deal with it very well. I will end everything. That's it. You don't get a second chance with me. Okay, I don't know if that's a Leo trait or whatever, but once you mess that up, that's it. You don't get a second chance because I've told you multiple times before I've gotten to this point. And yeah, I'm bitten right now, so I really appreciate y'all listening. But that's what I'm saying. So you might have to run into situations like that. I don't do it often. I don't run into these situations often. I really have good subs. I really do. And I have a great relationship with all of them. But don't test me. Don't test me. Okay? Don't take my kindness for granted because you will get bitten by this lion. Okay? You will get bitten by this lion. Terry says, if you don't, okay, Terry, I feel like you got an English accent, so if you don't mind me, okay, I'm stop. If you don't mind me asking, what is your sub not doing for you, wanting to fire them? Okay, well, so some things in the beginning started off rough, right? We started work late. So the contract is ending in a couple of months. And we don't even have 50% of it done. Right? Things keep coming up. Issues keep happening. They're not communicating. They're not turning in stuff that I'm asking them to turn in when I ask them to turn it in. That's what's going on. I don't talk more than once. Okay, well, clearly I am now, but now I'm getting to my boiling point. I don't usually talk more than once. And once I hit my boiling point, there's no coming back from that. That's it. And like I said, I've given you multiple chances to fix it before I even get to that point. But once I get to that point, that's it. No more talking. It is what it is. All right? So that's what they've been doing. And the thing is, I really want to keep them because they're a new company. They need the money. And I want to give them more work. But I'm not giving them no more work because I see how they working in this one. Like you losing out on other opportunities because of you're showing me how you and technically it's not their fault. Some stuff is not their fault because they're a new company. So I'm sympathizing with them because I'm a new company as well. So I'm just trying to work with them. But Monday, I got to do what I got to do for my business, okay? And remember that, guys. You have to do what you have to do for your business. I don't know if anybody in here is a supervisor or a supervisor or manager or something where they house other people or they supervise other people, or if they're a human resource or whatever, where you have to supervise people and basically hire them. I don't know if you guys do that. But in that type of role, you have to set a certain standard. I'm cool and fun and laughing, he, as long as you doing what you're supposed to be doing. But if you're not, then we got to put our foot down and we can't be scared to do it because guess what? Guess who? Put in the chat. Everybody who's watching, put it in the chat. Guess whose name is on the line if the job don't get done? Put it in the chat. Let me see what y'all say. Guess whose name on the line if you don't get it done? Booyah. Exactly. Thank you, Tansy. Thank you, Annie. Thank you, Mark. Thank you, Terry. My company is on the line. I ain't going down for nobody. Okay? I ain't going down for nobody. You hear me? Y'all heard me? I ain't going down for no one. So you got to do what you got to do for your company. It may hurt. You may feel uncomfortable saying it, especially if you timid and you nice and you cute and you talking and you like this. No, you got to put your boss voice on and say, guess what? This is not working out. It's nothing personal. It's business, right? That's what people say. And usually when people say that, it's on the other end where they're getting messed over. They feel like they're getting messed over. But it really is just business. Are you going down for somebody else because you scared to tell them something? Not me. Nope. Not me. So, exactly, beautiful. Your company is on the line. And I'm not going down for nobody. So, but hopefully it works out. I'm going to let y'all know and keep y'all updated. Right, exactly. I'm going to keep y'all updated and let y'all know how it turns out. I'm hoping it turns out good, but I always have a backup. Terry says, do you have to sign some type of fire paperwork? No, because I'm going to tell you why. Thank you, Terry. Because in my service agreement, and a lot of people don't put this in their service agreement. I learned this, I'm going to say the hard way, but in doing a service agreement, if you do service agreements from LegalZoom, it's very generic, right? It's very generic. But because I'm always thinking outside the box, I actually added clauses in my service agreement that says, if you are not performing, and you guys should do this, that should be something you automatically put in there, but people don't think about it, especially you just starting out. If you're automatically not performing to the standard of the scope of work, you will be terminated immediately. That's what it says in my service agreement. So no, we're not filling out no paperwork. You already signed it. You already agreed. Now, whether you read it or not, that's up to you. But you already agreed. Can you add it to Facebook group? We need a service agreement. No, I'm not adding it to Facebook group, but I do have Jess, a guy on service agreement. Me, see, I'm about to, Jess, where you at? I'm about to drive down to where you at, and I'm about to get you. What city you in, Jess? Because I'm about to drive wherever you are, and I'm about to come get you. But there is a guy, Jess. Oh, you in Houston? Okay, you 4 hours away. I'm about to come. After this live, I'm coming because I'm about to come get you. But no, there is a guy on service agreement in Connector City. So go look that up. But guys, make sure you put that in your service agreement, okay? That's very important. Very important. So wait, somebody said just schedule. Thank you. I need you like yesterday, but I guess I'll wait. Hey, that's cool with me. That's cool with me. Now remember, guys, if you are looking for training, if you're looking to get trained, you're looking to join Connector City, to do all of that good stuff and have me to be your guidance, you can book a free 30-minute call with me where we can discuss your options. Now, let me make this clear. That free 30-minute call is only to discuss your options. I do have paid for consultations. If you need an hour, what's up, Keisha? If you need an hour, if you need a half an hour, you got a question, you need to know how to fill out a form, you can pay to have a consultation with me and we'll go over whatever you want. But if you're interested in learning how to be a federal concierge, how to handle situations like I'm handling, I told y'all, I'm the person who always have stuff go wrong. But it's good because I can tell you how to handle it. I am always that 1%. You know how they be like, oh, it's 99% effective. Well, guess what? I'm the 1%. It always happens to me. And I don't understand why. But it's cool. Because I take it in stride and I learn from it. And then when I learn from it, you going to learn from it. Okay? So that's how it goes. Yes, I'm the problem solver queen. I think outside the box and I think quick on my feet. Well, most of the time. I think quick on my feet. So if you're interested in a consultation, go to, I can't say the prices on here, but go to conconnects.com or the link in my bio. Hey, get off my carpet, please. Thank you. Or the link in my bio, and everything is there, okay? If you're interested in training, if you're interested in getting training from me, okay, I have two options. Go to the link in my bio or conconnects.com and schedule your free 30-minute call, and we will discuss your options. Okay, we will discuss your options. I have half an hour and hour consultations, and the ones that I've had have been very good. And like I say, you guys dictate what you want to talk about. If you want to pay me to talk about the sky for a whole hour, I don't care. Okay, we'll talk about whatever you want to talk about in that consultation. I am here for you guys. And some of you guys just need guidance. Some of you guys think too much. And I know that sounds crazy, but it's true. You guys overthink things that don't need to be overthought. You overthink things that don't need to be overthought. For real, for real. I don't like the way Instagram is making my lips look chapped. Y'all, my lips not chapped, okay, Instagram? Because it's sure making my lips look chapped. Yes, you, Jess. Absolutely. So, guys, all of you are federal concierges. Anybody who works with me, you're a federal concierge. What's up, Atric? You are a federal concierge. I got you. All right. So when you go out there, you're going out to dinner, or you at a dinner party, and somebody walks up to you and be like, "Hey, what you do for a living?" Be like, "I'm a federal concierge." That's what you do. I mean, for the guys, you ain't gotta say that. You know, you be like, "I'm a federal concierge." You know, do your man voice or whatever. But for the women, I'm a federal concierge. And then do a little wink. Y'all, I'm stupid. I'm so stupid. But I'm serious though. So, guys, come on. I got 5 more minutes. Any more questions that I can answer for you guys, because I love talking to you. I'm on all platforms, guys. So if you're not following me, please hit that follow button so I can get some more followers. I've been gone for a whole month. And let me tell you why I've been gone for a whole month. It's because I moved into a 4-bedroom, 1.5 house, a rental, because I don't buy property, I buy land. Okay, so I moved into a house, and guess who's paying for this house? You don't want to take a guess? Guess who's paying for this house? Guess who's paying for this house? Guess who's paying for this house? Technically, I am, but my contracts pay my rents. I do not have to pay rent. It comes out of my account, so I pay it. But my contracts, all this extra money that I'm getting for sitting at my desk and submitting invoices, is now paying my rent. How crazy is that? How crazy is that? What's up, emo? I just closed on my. Oh, okay, Keisha. I'm getting some land, y'all. I'm about to build me a compound. In 2 years, I'm building me a compound, 5-house compound, main house, 4 little houses in the back. I'm building me a compound. And guess who's gonna pay for that? My contracts. So that's why I'm trying to get as many as I can. I want to get a lot of multi-year contracts. I mean, one hit and quitters are cool because it's a lot of money at one time. Ooh, 10 acres. Lord have mercy. Y'all know an acre is. Never mind, I forgot. I forgot. I forgot how much an acre is. But it's a lot of land. Even an acre is a lot of land. Glam says, for payroll, when paying the sub, is there a payroll system you use or just do you? So that's a good question. So when you pay your sub, there is a payroll system you can use, but remember, you're paying a subcontractor. There's no taxes being taken out. They take out their own taxes. So, and they're independent contractors. So the only thing you do is a 1099. What I do is I just pay from my bank. I just pay from the bank because I don't have any employees. Now, if I had employees, then I might use a payroll system because then I need to take out taxes and all that other stuff. But I do not use a system. There are plenty of good systems out there. I just don't use it. I just use my bank. I just transfer the I just transfer the money ACH style into their bank accounts, and they take care of all their taxes and everything. I work with government. That's all I'm allowed to say. Okay, you can say that, Emo, I guess. 4 acres. Ooh, yes. That's a lot of land, yo. Have mercy. I just need an acre. That's all I need is 1 acre. An acre is a lot, but they're not making any more of it. Yeah, but Texas, I think Texas got a lot of land. We're gonna find out in a year and a half. So, but anyway, guys, I'm about to go ahead and get up out of here. If you guys got any more questions, you always can hit me up at conconnects.com. If you're interested in training, go ahead and schedule your free 30-minute call. If you need consultations, they have those. You can book that at my link in the link tree, and as well as the 1-day masterclass that's coming up tomorrow from 1 p.m. Tickets are on sale all the way up until 11 o'clock tomorrow. So you still have time to jump in and go get your $69.99 ticket so that you can be well versed in Sam.gov. Okay. If you're building 5 houses, you need 3 acres. Well, I'm not building 5. So it's a main house and it's 3 little houses. You know, those little, like those, what's the crate, storage container houses. Not a storage container, but something like that. Those little houses, like little houses. They'd be like 300 square feet. Those little houses. I'm building like 4 of those in the back. So I figure an acre would be enough. But yeah, a tiny house. Thank you. Yes, thank you. I said the little house. Yes, a tiny house. That's exactly what I'm doing. A big house in the middle and 4 little tiny houses in the back. It's going to be tight. Oh, I can't wait, guys. I cannot wait. So with that being said, YouTube, as always, thank you for the participation. Kay, Terry, thank you for coming. I will see you guys later tomorrow. You know, I'm going to be live every day. So catch me on episode 8 of Let's Talk Sam.gov. And I will see you guys tomorrow. Have a good night. All right, Instagram. Thank you.